Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Toya T, and it's the first day of the spring semester of classes. I'm in my car, just killing time before I gotta walk into that classroom and introduce myself to my new set of students. And I'm super early as per usual, but since I don't really like being in the classroom while they're all filing in on the first day, so I'm sitting in my car probably until about, I don't know, the next 10 minutes or so, and then I'll take my 10-minute walk up there, get my syllabus, and go into the classroom or something. But besides that, you don't want to hear all that stuff. I thought it would be a great day. I look like really ashy. I don't know what's going on here. I thought it'd be a great day to do a love life video. Yeah. Or just something about patience in general. Mainly because I haven't made a video in a while. I need to get back into it. I need to get back into a lot of stuff. So I thought that this would be a great time to do this. I was having a conversation this morning about, two different conversations with two different people about really just being patient. One conversation was about workouts and body insecurities, or issues, and the other one was about love life. And when you really think about it, it all boils down to patience. Everyone, when they start working out, really just wants to see the results immediately, and I can't say that I'm not one of them, and mainly because, I think this is probably the biggest I've ever been. Not probably. This is the biggest I've ever been, and I don't like it. I really don't like it, but I love to eat, which doesn't help. I'm an emotional eater, and I'm a foodie, so, excuse me. So it's kind of hard for me to turn down, like, really good food, and then I like to just eat it all. And plus, with the winter and being in New England, it's so cold, and it does not really make me want to go outside to the gym, like into my car and into the gym. So that doesn't really help, but I've been trying to get around that, and Fitbit has been really good to me. My lovely Fitbit, as you will see right here, in keeping me motivated. And I did like 2 different work week hustle challenges, which really got me moving way more than I usually would be. So I'm trying to get back on that. I joined another one this week, and so the weekend I kind of slacked off, but I have to get back into it. I mean, I'm back at work, so my schedule is no longer, sleep and wake up and, run some errands and do some stuff. It's like, I actually got to go back to work and do work like an adult. So, and so, I just have to remind myself that it takes patience. You won't see the results. I mean, you'll start to feel it, but you won't see real results, until like a couple weeks in. So like, a week you'll see like maybe a pound or 2 has gone down, maybe your pants fit better, and then, give it a month, and if you're eating right and working out like you should be, you will definitely see results. And I can't say that I have never not seen results when I've actually really just put the pedal to the metal. And even if my eating wasn't all that great, even if I was just kind of still indulging here and there, but still having like a healthy breakfast, which I'm very good at doing breakfast. It's just lunch and dinner that can be kind of tricky, and it depends on where I am. So, even when I know that when I do my Nike training club that I usually do, get toned up and start losing weight and get stronger. So I think I need to just really focus on that. I made a fitness video, and I need to put it up. I'm going to put it up probably today or tomorrow, that talks about what kind of goals I have for this year. And it's really just, trying to use all the resources that I have. So, but you'll see more of that in my fitness video. And the other conversation that I had with one of my dear friends was about my love life, and I just had to ask him to give me, he's like my love life coach, to give me some advice, because my love life has been the last few years. Oh my gosh, it's so bad to laugh at your own love life, or lack thereof. But you know, I feel like I'm not a patient person. I'm really not patient. And, you know, I tend to forget that, you know, things take time. And I know that things take time. Like, it's not like I want to meet a guy and marry him tomorrow. There's no way that I would do that, because that's just, you don't even know the person. But, you know, once I start liking someone or meet someone that I really like, I just want to be around them and know, like, everything I can about them, even though that can take a lifetime. And it does take a lifetime to really know someone. And so I get a little bit impatient, and I feel that I start to become that, like, really clingy chick. And not really clingy, but just contacting too much. And I know some of you guys probably know what I'm talking about when you just text and call. Probably more than you should be. And I've really tried to not do that. But, you know, my friend really hit it on the head for me, because he was like, you know, everything that is, you know, worth waiting for, if you put, the longer you wait, or the more work you put into it, the more worth it is. And, you know, don't you want to be pursued? Because if you don't really let guys pursue you, they, you know, won't really put the work in. So it was true. I was like, yes, I do want to be worth, you know, being pursued. Only problem is that I also like to pursue. So it kind of doesn't, it's like clashing, because I know in my head, that, you know, sometimes you just, and this is going to sound so sexist, but sometimes you got to let a man be a man. It's not even sexist. Sometimes you got to let a man be a man. And, you know, at the heart of hearts, in their primordial ooze, men are hunters and gatherers, and they want to hunt and pursue. And sometimes you just got to let a man be a man. That's, I mean, even in 2015, you gotta still say you gotta let a man be a man. And it can mean different things, but I think in a dating situation, it means that you just gotta let them, you know, hunt and gather. So they need to pursue and feel like they are, you know, going on the hunt for their, you know, for their life partner or their romantic partner. You gotta let them do it, even if you are feeling them. So in my case, I'm just having to just learn to step back and not pursue. Let them pursue me. I don't have to make the first steps. And the funny thing is that I usually don't. I usually don't make the initial step. I won't like come up to a guy in a bar and start talking to him or do any of that stuff. It's very rare if I actually am the initiator. So I probably should try to stick with that as much as, you know, I tend not to be the initiator in the beginning, but then once I start to get to like someone, I become more of an initiator and a pursuer, and I'm just trying to learn not to do that. So it's kind of hard. And I know some of you ladies probably know what I mean about trying to just hold back. And it's, you know, it comes off to me sometimes like you're playing games, and I really don't like the idea of playing games. I like things being, you know, on the table and very clear, but I guess there's a fine line between playing games and playing hard to get and actually just allowing someone to, like, woo and pursue you. And I'm all about that. I just need to remember that. So I'm very thankful to my friend, and he knows who he is, for giving me that the much needed pep talk this morning, because I was starting to just really doubt myself, because I feel like I'm trying to make better choices in men, and better choices in life in general. And sometimes, you know, old habits are hard to break, and, you know, you kind of rely on things that you rely on the easier things. And, you know, growth really is about putting an effort into change, and change sometimes is not always a comfortable experience. And, I really don't like change that much, but I like change when I see it, but it's just weird. It's complicated. Everyone's complicated. I'm a complicated, flawed person, and I just appreciate all the people that I have in my life that have reminded me of it's okay to be, you know, perfectly imperfect and flawed, as long as you are working towards kind of just embracing and working on the things that you can work on. So I appreciate all my friends that have reminded me that, you know, just because something doesn't work out with someone doesn't really reflect on you, it just reflects on the situation, and it just wasn't right. And maybe they just weren't meant to be in your life. And you know, reminded me that I also need to learn patience, because I did do some stuff in my life that did need some patience. As my friend reminded me, getting my PhD was not an easy task, and it took a long time, a very long time, longer than I actually wanted. And even when I wanted to quit, I didn't. So, I have to kind of approach other things in my life just the same. Like, you know, it may take a long time, but you will get there. But it doesn't help when you're 31 and your biological clock is ticking really, 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 really loud, and everybody around you is just having babies and getting married. So anyway, this is going on too long. Let me know what you think. Comment, like, and subscribe, and share. And the shuttle bus just ran past me, but it's fine. I want to walk anyway. So thanks for listening, guys. I will see you later. Bye. Have a great day.